YouTube gang, what is going on? This your boy G So Creative here with my son YHR Stepper in the building. Today he finished.
Solid Mari.
Yep, that's it. Solid Mari on his what? On a.
It's like my rap name, my Instagram name.
This is rapper Instagram name, Solid Mari. We got young Aiden right here. Young Aiden out here. So what we doing today? We finna show y'all how to change the oil on your 250 Xmotos, or if you got a 150 Xmotos, just whatever size you got. If it's an Xmotos, 9 times out of 10, that oil screw is gonna be on your left side, and we're not gonna be changing the oil on the stand because you don't have room for your oil pan. So you will notice that your oil screw is right here, that big old oil screw, and tell them the size.
I think you said a 19.
It's a 15-16 socket.
Yeah, 15, 16. Yeah, I have.
So you're gonna take your 15-16 socket and you're gonna put it down here on the screw. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this dirt bike off the stand. Now I can't say this for a lot of dirt bikes because the oil stick where the oil screw sits directly up under the engine. So this dirt bike stand right here from Harbor Freight, it do real good on dirt bikes with the oil drain screw directly under the motor. But for an Xmoto, it's not gonna really help you out. All right, Xmoto gang. So we took the dirt bike off the bike stand actually, and so now my son is finna go ahead and show you guys how to change the oil. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. One thing I do want to tell y'all on this Xmoto, when you look at the oil cap, you will notice it's not no steel oil cap. It's actually aluminum oil cap. So what you don't want to do, you do not want to over tighten this oil cap, because if you over tighten it, you're gonna bust one of them little seals inside of it. Probably gonna bust either your all rubber seal, or you're probably gonna cross thread it. And then if you cross thread it, then your oil is gonna constantly leak out the bottom, and then it's gonna be hard to find a part for it. I'm pretty sure Xmoto, not Xmotos, but I'm pretty sure Upstate Cycle has the parts for your Xmotos. That way you can get what you need. Also, you got a VIN number at the bottom beside the oil cap to go off when you call up there and order the parts that you need. So now that we're in position, my son is gonna go ahead and take the oil cap off. Go like you say, you're gonna get your socket and a ratchet. You're gonna put it on there, and you're just gonna take it off. You can see that he's not even applying a whole lot of pressure to that. So they go to show you that you don't need a whole lot of pressure to take the oil cap off. So once you get that oil cap up out of there, it's gonna start leaking. Keep in mind this is an air-cooled engine. It don't have a radiator. Also, it doesn't have an oil filter. It's basically more of a drain and strain type deal. You know what I'm saying? Get your oil out, let it pour out, and then fill it back up. Now another easy thing you might want to do, y'all see all that? So when that do come out, you will notice that oil is black. That's from a lot of hard riding I did. So make sure that spring right there, showing that spring. See the spring? Make sure that spring go back up in there first before y'all change the oil. If you do not put that spring back up in there and you go to put your cap on, then you're probably gonna blow your engine, because that spring is the life of this motor. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't changed. I did about 10 rides on this thing. So I'm 10 rides in a hole from changing oil. So that's why today I figured this would be a good time to change the oil. Also, I'm gonna tell y'all another thing. Now, the easiest way to change your oil like this, to get it all out your engine. Also, guys, here's your oil filter. This stops all the trash and stuff from going down into you know, your engine. So make sure you got that too. That goes in, then the spring goes in, then the cap goes in. So we got all the oil bought out of here. We're gonna rock it just a little bit. Also, what you might want to do is crank your dirt bike up before you change the oil. Let it run, let the oil get hot. That way when that oil get hot, it gets lighter. Then once it get lighter, it drains a lot quicker than you would having cold oil in there, you know, from your bike not running. It drains a lot slower. So this process is a lot quicker process. And we're just gonna rock it. Matter of fact, we're just gonna let it pull to the stop. That way we can get all that dirty oil out of there. We're gonna get back with you. All right, guys, so we're back. I'm gonna let y'all see the inside. Look up in there. Y'all see up in there? So this filter right here,
I'm gonna show you how to put it back in there.
my son gonna stick the filter back up in there. It goes in that way. So we'll let them go ahead and put it in there. And I'll show y'all how it looks. Oh, the other way? It goes the other way.
Oh, okay, hold on. I ain't know how to do that part.
Yo, let that rubber stick down in there first. Did the rubber come off of it?
Oh, the rubber's still in there.
Oh. Alright. Okay, so as y'all can see, the rubber, we got the metal piece back up in there. It's just gonna sit there, okay? This screen stops a lot of corrosion that comes from your engine from wear and tear. It sits in this little porthole right here. And then that screen right there filters the trash and everything that might be in your oil from actually going inside your internal engine and possibly damaging stuff. So we got all the oil out. Now that we got that screen on, we're gonna put the spring on. So from the screen to the spring. Now the spring sits on top of that screen and then like that right there. And then they're gonna go ahead and put the oil cap on. And then what they're gonna do, you're gonna hand tighten it. You're not gonna put it on with a ratchet. You're gonna hand tighten it on first till you get it tight as you can. Then you're gonna put a ratchet on there. That way you don't be stripping it out and not even knowing it. And now that he got that on there, he's gonna take a socket.
Put it on. There you go.
Put that on your own position. And then he just gonna snug it, y'all. He not gonna do a whole lot of tightening on it. He just gonna snug it a little bit. Got it snugged on there?
It's snug on there.
All right. So now they got it snug, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. Now, there's different types of 4-stroke oils you can use. This is our preferred choice. Motorcycle 4-stroke oil. I did use some UTV oil for this thing at one time, and I did find out it's a whole lot more torqueier and less smoother shifting. So when you put the UTV in there, which is kind of got a thicker grade to it, like I say, it do make it more torquey. So if you one of the people that like a real torquey bike, you know what I'm saying, then that's gonna make it do what it do. But this motorcycle engine oil, it make it ride like it's supposed to. Somebody might jump in the comments and say that's not what you use. Guess what? Use what you want to use, because that's what we use, and this thing been running strong. We've been pulling trucks, we've been pulling cars, everything with this dirt bike, and this stuff ain't let me down. So my son is gonna go around now. Hey, anybody want a cat? Anybody want the freeloader? He don't pay no bills. That's all they do. He don't pay no bills, no nothing. No light bill, no water bill. Y'all can have him. But anyway, so my son finna go ahead and put it in here. A lot of y'all asked me in the comment section, how much oil do you put in a dirt bike? Well, this is what you're going to go by, because this is another thing. You don't want too much oil in this dirt bike. Yeah, so the question somebody had asked me was, they said something about their oil stick was twisted, and this is another thing. So a lot of times your oil stick will twist when your oil stick is real hot and you try to take your oil out the rod, and what it do is heat it up and warp it. So what I had to do, I had to straighten it out because it was twisted. And then you don't want it to be twisted, because when you twist it, guess what? It's shorter in length, which is going to shorten you on your measurement on how much oil you need in here. So make sure your oil stick's good to go. You don't want oil all the way up past the stick right here. You only want your oil to stop right there where it need to be stopped at. You don't need no oil all the way up here on the stick, because you got too much oil in here, it's going to smoke. So to save your dirt bike from smoking, put the right amount of oil in here. Keep it smoke free. They'll think you're a 2-stroke going down. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put the oil in, but we're gonna get a funnel. All right, y'all, we finna top this video off. So we're gonna go ahead and put the oil in now. This is a fairly easy thing to do. But what we're gonna start off doing first? What you gonna start off doing first? All right, y'all. So we finna go ahead and we had to slide it up just a little bit, get it off the hill, but he finna go ahead and put the oil in. How much oil you gonna put in?
Half, and then let's see if it'll work. And I'll pour another half in if it don't.
All right. We're gonna pour half in, then we're gonna check it.
That looks like glue.
Your oil cap over there on the ground. Grab that oil cap, Abe.
That looks like glue.
We know that it's gonna take almost the whole quart, not quite, because this engine has no oil in it as of right now. So just gonna start off with half, and then like I said, we're gonna check it. Got half of it.
Yeah.
Look at the
Shake
foot thing. See where you at on that.
Ain't coming out of there.
All right.
Hold on, I'm gonna let you do
There
it.
you go. I always wipe your all stick off before you check it. And then that way you can get an accurate reading on it. Yeah, we using
You gotta
nature.
use nature.
Using nature. That boy using a leaf. Alright. You don't have to use a leaf. You can use paper towel, tissue paper. Don't use nothing that's gonna break off too easy though, because it can get down in your all bay as well. So you're gonna check it. What's on the stick?
Just barely.
Ain't nothing on the stick. So ain't nothing on the stick, and you're half a quart in. Actually, you're a little bit over half a quart. So since nothing on the stick, he gonna pour some more. Actually, he gonna almost pour this whole thing in there. Actually, yeah. How much you got right there?
Oh,
How much you got left?
See.
15 ounce.
Y'all, you got in. You gonna go ahead and pour all that in. And this right here should be good to go. So will it take the whole quart? We're finna find out.
If it don't, that's messed up. Straight up.
I'll
Messed
stick it in
up.
there again. I'll let it set for a
So
second.
why are we pouring out of there?
It ain't leaking on the other side, is it? Nope. It ain't leaking on the other side, so we know that that oil cap is sealed off pretty good on the snug. So my son gonna check it again.
Oh, let me hold the camera. Let me hold the camera.
He gonna check it one more
Let me hold
time.
the camera.
All right, gonna pull the stick out. And then let's see
Oh
what-
yeah, that's it right there.
So it's up to the stick. So you know that it's gonna take a whole quart to it's gonna take 1 quart to fill this whole engine bay back up. So it is safe to put a whole quart in after you drain all the oil out. Once you do that, once you get the cap on, it might go on crooked a little bit, but don't force it because you can strip it out.
I'm not going.
But once you get the cap on, you're gonna crank it up, not move it. Just crank it up and let it idle for a little bit. That way the oil can work its way back up through the engine. And then after that, you'll be ready to roll. All right, y'all, and that's how you change the oil on your 250cc Xmoto. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, make it do what it do in the comment section.
Press that red button down there.
That's it. All right, we got another ride out video coming soon. Peace.